Hello everyone, and welcome to a Chibi Talks. And I know a lot of you are very hyped for Shadowkeep. Probably by the time that this is uploaded, Shadowkeep is already going on. But as usual with a Chibi Talks, I'm here to talk about many different things. And of course, if you have any questions, comments on anything that you want to ask me, leave in the comments down below and I'll do my best to respond to it. So the first thing I want to say is that yes, I will be streaming Shadowkeep and taking those highlights and put it on the YouTube channel for you guys to enjoy. So if you want to watch it live, there is always a link to my Twitch channel in the description and comments, whatever, down below, so you can definitely check that out. I'm really cautiously hyped for this DLC. I've been very cautiously hyped in general with this because of the nerfs, the changes, because the problem is you look at certain things that are being changed, and then you're like, but what about this? Like, for example, they're removing the Luma faction boots, whatever, Luna faction, and where it does the instant reload. And my first thought was, okay, are you gonna put multiple, rockets in a magazine for the rocket launcher now instead of one and then reload? And as of right now, they did not think about that. And that's where I get concerned, because how do you miss those kind of things? It almost feels like they're just like, oh, let's experiment entirely. And I don't really like that kind of move when it comes to stuff with patching with Shadowkeep. But at the same time, I'm really excited to see the challenge that is going to be coming forth with like Nightfalls and how raids are going to be now. And of course, we did get a buff with weapons, so I'm excited to see that. And we get, those beat down finisher moves or whatever to play around with, and just everything being new. It makes me a little bit more excited. And I always think about Destiny 1. Destiny 1, we were pretty weak as well, and I love that experience. And I don't think Destiny 2 is essentially just Destiny 1 all over again. I think it's still Destiny 2, where we still feel a little bit more powerful than Destiny 1, but it's definitely toned down a bit, so then it's somewhat up to par of the experience of Destiny 1, which I'm fine with. I mean, I've made the statement that it's okay to have a bit of a challenge inside your game, especially for like Nightfalls, because they lost their oomph because of how easy it was. But at the same time, I do like fun aspects in the game as well, and I really do hope that down the road they will look into heroic strike modifiers being better, and I actually plan on doing videos about that kind of stuff, because I really want the game to be challenging but super fun and allow us to get things that make our Guardian more powerful, just stronger in general. So that right there is my biggest hope, that no matter what, this experience will still feel like Destiny 2 in a good fashion, like Forsaken, but, I know it's not going to feel as powerful as we once were. Like, who knows? But it was kind of disappointing to see some of the nerfs to, like, Kill Clip and, like, Rampage and stuff. I wish they would just put a timer on, like, the side to let us know how long Rampage is lasting and Kill Clip and stuff. That'd be nice, at least, with the addition of the nerf. But yeah, Destiny 2 Shadowkeep I'm really looking forward to, because, I mean, come on, it sounds like it's going to be a great experience. But here's the thing. With Destiny 2 Shadowkeep coming out, I have no idea what to prioritize when it comes to content. So I think in the meantime, I'm going to do just like generalized funny moments of just our experience or whatever, and then I will do gun reviews. I will do that kind of stuff. I'll do more specific videos on certain things, maybe, I don't know, but you can always let me know in the comments down below of what you would like to see with Shadowkeep, because, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I can definitely do, and I'm looking forward to Nightfalls being challenging, like I said, so be curious about doing content with that. But with Shadowkeep being the main topic of this Chibi Talks, I want to move on to a little bit of extra stuff like other games. Now, I've been uploading clearly other games as well, and I know a lot of people are very mixed about that. I've seen your comments where people are like, I don't want to see this, I want to see Destiny content. And I'll say that I've been very busy working on a lot of Destiny content, and that has never changed. But when it comes to my channel, I want it to not be a Destiny only channel. I want to do many different games because I play a lot of games. If I were to just play Destiny, it's going to actually hinder the Destiny content. I mean, I don't know if you would agree with me, but when you play a certain game and that's it, it starts to drain you. And I feel like if I put myself in a situation where I'm playing multiple different games, it makes me more excited to play the other one. Like Destiny 2 Shadowkeep, I'm very excited to play because I've been playing other games. And yes, that includes Fallout 76 of being enjoyable. I actually really do like playing Fallout 76, even with all the problems that it has. Granted, it should not be there, and I'm not saying that it's okay that they have all these problems. They need to fix it, but I do have fun in that game because it's always a different experience for me, where I enjoy myself. And Borderlands 3 came out recently, and I've been enjoying that, and I know that a lot of you have also been asking me if I still plan on uploading all this other old content that I never finished, like, for example, Days Gone. I still plan on doing that. I just gotta find room to do that. Sadly, because of new games coming out, I'm prioritizing those things, and this is exactly why that starting pretty much now, I plan on keeping up with new content, so then old content doesn't become a thing majority of the time. It still will happen, but I don't like it happening to games like Days Gone, where it's a let's play, essentially, and I cut it off at the worst time part or whatever and never go back to it. So that's still going to be uploaded, whether, you know, it'd be soon or later, but all content I've normally, if I feel like it's still content and it's enjoyable, I'll still upload it. But if it's like, this is really old and it's just not really worth uploading because of the age of it. Like, for example, I did do a Smash or Pass stream, and at this point, it seems like that one was exclusive for my stream viewers because it's way too old because of when I did that was, I think it was back in Season of the Drifter, or actually, I think Black Armory, and well, I have no idea, actually, but either way, it was a long time ago, and I do plan on doing another one, though. So that one that I did, I plan on streaming again and playing Destiny 2 and doing a Smash or Pass video with the same weapons, but in Shadowkeep, which is fine because they did a lot of balance changes, so possibly some of these weapons are either better or worse, who knows? So I feel like I'll just do it then, but yeah, like that's the only time I'm ever like, oh, I can't upload this because it's way too old. It's just very, very irrelevant. But when it's like Gambit and it's from back like during like Revelry, it's still Gambit. No matter what like time it is, it's Gambit. Like, people get upset if I upload something that's a moments, like of like a funny moments or something, and there's like some old Gambit content, and it's like, how can you really tell other than the Revelry bounties popping up or something? Granted, I haven't done that in a while. Well, actually, the recent funny moment montages have been. Excuse me. Hold on. Okay, never mind. The phone was ringing for a second there. I'm not very, organized when it comes to these Chibi Talks. You know me. But no, I plan on still uploading a lot of this content, no matter what. If it's relevant, if it's got a purpose, I'll be doing that. And with that being said, I'm excited to upload a lot of new content with Shadowkeep. I'm also excited for the Festival of Lost. I'm curious on if they're going to do anything different with that. On top of that, I know that a lot of you love when I do the exotic quest videos, because I upload our moments going through that quest. Even if it's like a long, tedious grind or something, I just upload our experience, the best moments, in my opinion, the funny or enjoyable, entertaining moments, and I upload that whole entire video. And most of the time, they've been very, very long because those quests are very, very, very long. Like, I think the Lumina video was like almost an hour long or something like that, or 30 minutes. I can't remember. It was a long video. That's all I know. Well, I think there's one coming out this season. I think it's like the bow, or I don't know what it is, but any exotic quest like that that's on a roadmap, I will do. If it's an exotic quest that's not really part of the roadmap, I'll maybe do that as well. But some of the quests that don't come with the roadmap are kind of like those quests that you don't do in one sitting. I think a great example was kind of like the Izanagi's Burden. Like, if you didn't have one of those bounties in your inventory for Black Armor, you pretty much couldn't do it for that day. So, it all depends. But I know a lot of people want at least that. So, that's on my priority list. And I plan on playing more Gambit. Granted, I am getting pretty annoyed with Gambit because of truth now being an issue. Like, there's so many things with heavy ammo that I have problems with when it comes to Gambit. I've always thought to myself that it would be kind of in the best interest that if, like, you invaded, you would get primary ammo, you would have special ammo, but you wouldn't have heavy ammo to use right away. Maybe you would have to wait a little bit. Maybe get at least one kill, and then you would get heavy ammo. Like, I feel like that would have been and granted, like, for example, if you had 6 rockets and you went to invade and you lost those rockets, when you would go back in the portal and such, you would get your ammo back. All the ammo that you originally had before going in the portal will be in your inventory. I don't know. I've always been thinking about ideas of how they can make Gambit a little bit better than this annoying mess with truth rockets, because I don't know. It's just like, it's like falling out of their pockets, the amount of ammo that they get for the truth. It's crazy, and I thought Jotun was annoying. Oh boy. I personally just love the snipe in Gambit, and that's become harder and harder and harder for me. That's why it's always funny when people are like, "You suck! Well, you're not the Gambit guy," when I'm sniping. I'm like, I would love to see you do this. Not use your truth or Jotun. Granted, I've used it myself a few times because I don't want to rip my hair out in Gambit, but I don't know. But Shadowkeep, looking forward to it. Good time. So, as usual, I want to end the video here. I probably will do another Chibi Talks later this month. It's spooky month, so on top of that, that means that I'm going to be doing Halloween type kind of games, streaming them and uploading highlights and stuff. So, if you want to recommend any scary games that you want me to play that I would probably consider playing, you can leave a comment down below on that as well, because it's spooky month, and that means Chibi needs to get scared month. Oh boy. And there's some pretty good games I think that I look forward to playing that are horror games. So, of course, as usual, on the screen right now is my patrons that are very, very supportive over there, and they've been helping me get my setup going. I actually recently just got a laptop, which has helped me. I just need to set that up. And when it comes to my bigger setup, where it makes it easier to stream and edit and stuff, that is coming down the road as well. I just gotta move things around and such. So they've been very, very helpful. So thank you so much, patrons. And actually, speaking of my Patreon page, I plan on doing better rewards down the road, like an exclusive video or something, podcasts and such, that patrons will only get. I don't know. I've been thinking about many different ideas, but either way, thank you so much, patrons. It means a lot to me. And everybody else, I hope you have a chibi-tastic day and enjoy Destiny 2 Shadowkeep. See you, everybody.